Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Let's talk about emergency funds. Yeah, it's something that we take for granted or we don't. So many people live on a tight budget. They work from paycheck to paycheck. I can't interject other than what's critical here is building an emergency fund. We're subject to a lot of uncertainty in life. We're subject to unexpected expenses. For example, our car could break down. We have medical bills. We have broken appliances. Your phone could break. Any number of issues. So the key thing here is, why do I need an emergency fund? Well, because what happens is we fall into the credit card, that death loop. And we get into a habit of the convenience of having that credit card at hand. And I've reported on this, and I'll leave a link up here as to that cost. The average person, $5,300 in credit card debt. And that's $1,200 a year that you're just giving away to the credit card companies. So the reason you want an emergency fund is to get rid of that credit card debt where you can pay off that credit card each month. What's the bottom line here? You have to cut back your spending. The question here is, what is an emergency fund? It's there. I just explained what it is. It's simply a means to cover your emergency expenses for any number of reasons. Why do I need it? Well, I just explained. We get into that credit card trap, and subsequently you're going to pay huge interest rates, and you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. This is all about frugal finance. It's all about cutting back. It's all about discipline. And if that means if you have to work overtime, work overtime. If you have to get a part-time job, get a part-time job. There's nothing that says you can't work 10 to 12 hours a day in order to secure your future. No one said life is easy, so plan. Work your butt off. There's nothing wrong with work. How do I do it? Well, first you set a goal. A, stop spending. 2, I want to save $200 a month. 3, how am I going to do that? 4, I have all these other bills. Well, yeah, all right. Cut back your spending. Focus on paying off your credit card debt or any other debts. Then get a gig job. Work part-time. Use that money, pay off your debt. Take 75%, pay off your credit cards, put 25% into some type of money market account. They're saying savings plan, put your money into something that's going to earn you interest. Create a system for making consistent contributions. This is something you have to do automatically. In other words, if you're forced to do this, if in other words, you take money from point A to point B, that's one extra step that's going to hinder you. You need to force your money into your emergency fund. Then once you reach your emergency fund, don't go out and splurge, reinvest it. Put it into something that's going to earn you long term, something for retirement. Regularly monitor your progress, celebrate your successes. Then, if you need additional help, ask. Just ask. Say, look, I can't save money. Well, here's the deal. If you're going out to restaurants, stop going to restaurants. If you have a huge bill as it relates to conveniences, in other words, you like subscription television, cut back. If you smoke, smoke less. If you drink less. If you buy bottled water, well, really, is there that much of a difference between bottled water and your stuff that comes out of your sink? Yeah, there could be. I don't know. But if you can find ways to cut back, then you can just make adjustments to your lifestyle. Now, there are links in here. You can see everything listed here in blue. These are tips. I'm not going to go through all of these, but that's why I provide this information. The CFPB is just a great resource, and I want to share this with you. 1, because it's unbiased, and 2, it's helpful. So take advantage of it. Up here, an emergency guide to building an emergency fund. Leave your comments. What's working for you? What's not? Why are you having a tough time saving money? Have you made a budget? Have you looked? Have you opened up your credit card statement to see where you're spending your money? Have you looked at your bank account? When you pull cash out, where are you spending it? Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching.